Now, we've got a very special guest on the show today. This is the Fairall family. The star of this lineup is Sophie Fairall, and Sophie is 9 years of age. Very nice to see you, Sophie, because we are honoured because you have chosen us to be part of a list that you have, things that you absolutely want to do. And yesterday, what were you doing yesterday?
I was at Chessington.
Doing what?
Lovely. What did you do?
Feeding animals.
Oh, did you? Feed the animals. What animals did you see yesterday?
Giraffes, penguins and monkeys.
Did you see giraffes? Mm-hmm. How do you... They're very tall, aren't they? You used to hold up the branches that they eat. And the penguins, were they lovely? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was your favourite?
The giraffes.
Giraffes. They're quite beautiful, aren't they, when you get up close? Yeah.
And today you've decided to come in here and feed me, yeah? Yeah, that's no, OK. Now, we have to say that Sophie's not well. She's been diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, and Mum and Dad, so hard for everybody because this is incurable. But she's come up with this list, Dad, and you've decided to see it through.
Definitely. She's been so positive about it. She's got something called rhabdomyosarcoma. And unfortunately, she had a 12-inch tumour that was removed back in September. And unfortunately, she relapsed back in June after sort of 9 months of chemotherapy and radiotherapy. So they've told us that there's no cure for it now, but Sophie, being Sophie, just wants to be positive and...
Sure.
Well,
and Mum, you decided that this chemotherapy, you just decided now, between you all, that enough was enough and you wanted a certain quality for Sophie from here on in. That must have been a really tough decision to make.
Yeah, not easy when we know what the consequences are of stopping treatment. I think that for us, quality of life was more important than the time. Selfishly, for us, it would be about the time. But we felt actually the effects of the chemo and that actually this new chemo that we were on wasn't actually working. We felt actually the decision to stop the treatment.
And you've got two sisters, haven't you, Lucy and Amelia? And I think, am I right, that it was Lucy that helped you write this list, or it was Lucy's idea to talk to you about kind of things that you would like to do with your family or on your own? So tell us about some of the things you put on that list.
To meet Gordon Ramsay.
And have you met Gordon Ramsay? You have, OK. Why did you choose Gordon Ramsay? What do you like about him?
I like his cooking and... I just like him as a person.
And what was he like when you met him?
He was nice.
He was nice. He didn't disappoint. I hope he didn't swear.
He swore once.
Did he swear once? He's so naughty. He's so naughty. Did you cook with him? Yeah. Did you? What did you cook?
Hazelnut souffle.
Hey, that sounds very posh. And do you love cooking? Yeah. And had you made that before, or did he teach you how to do that? He taught you?
Now, Sophie, this morning was on your list. You're very specific about what you want to see and who you want to see and where you want to go. Now that you're here in the studio, what do you make of what you see, or was it like what you thought it would be? I mean, normally we would have bands and lots of guests, but because of COVID, we can only have special guests, of which you are one now. So what do you make of the studio? Is it bigger, smaller than you thought, or what?
I thought it was smaller.
Yeah, much smaller.
I thought them were real windows.
What? They're not real? She spotted it.
Yeah, that's where we used to be. We used to be on the South Bank in London, and that's a recording of there, and that's just to make people feel familiar with the old show. Do you think I'm much thinner looking and younger looking in real life? Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can answer honestly.
No.
It's about the same.
About the same.
About the same. Now, Auntie Ruth has got lots of things to tell you about and to show you here in terms of special. Look, first of all, we're going to start. Look at this. Here's the small stuff. Do you know where we do a competition called Spin to Win? OK, right, anyway, but we do. But you see these sort of prizes you're going to see here, right? All of this is all the lovely stuff that we have for this. And you're going to get this morning mugs, cups, you're going to get a teddy bear there, jigsaw puzzle, you're going to get all sorts of things there. And that's there. That's for you, OK?
Now, the other thing, I do know that Holly Willoughby is your favourite, isn't she? So I'm sorry she's not here today. She's away on her summer break. However, she has sent you a gift. So if you would like to open that...
Put it up on your lap, love, yeah, and you can turn it round so the camera can see it. Just turn it round that way. And then take out what's inside. Lovely. There you are.
So that... Do you remember this morning did a Christmas panto? and Holly was a princess, and that is the very tiara.
So, Mum, you can put it on Sophie's head there
so
if
she
you
sent that
want.
for you today.
Yeah. That's her own special tiara, and you now get that.
Oh, we might have to adjust it a little bit. Wow, beautiful. And listen, she was very sorry she couldn't be here, but I think...
It doesn't stop her talking to you.
Won't stop her talking to you.
Yeah, so we can wave a magic wand, and here she is to say, there is Holly. Holly, meet Sophie.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, Sophie, it's so lovely to meet you. I'm so sorry I can't be there, but when I heard you were coming on the show, I was like, right, I want to be there, I want to see her, and I wish I could be there, but I'm sending you a big virtual cuddle through the screen. Have you had a nice morning? Yeah, so far so good. Now, listen, the tiara I know you've already opened, and I was racking my brains last night and I was reading all about you, and you're a bit of a girl after my own heart because I know you love fashion, and I was thinking to myself, right, what could I do? What could I do? And I thought, well, all of my outfits on this morning, what was my favourite outfit that I wore? And it had to be my Cinderella dress. And the best bit about that Cinderella dress was that tiara. So that's my favourite thing. And you're a lucky girl because I asked if I could take that home for my daughter. And they were like, no, that has to remain here. It's too special for you to take home. So you have that with our love, because I know you like that. And also, the other thing I know about you is you're a big fan of Australia and the jungle, aren't you? You love I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of It. In particular, those naughty boys, Ant and Dec, don't you? So, again, I was thinking, right, what can I do here? Because I went to the jungle. I was there a couple of years ago. So I went into my attic and I found my jungle box of memorabilia and I dug around. And what I found there was this, which I think Ruth has got to give to you.
Gareth, if you like to look behind your cushion that you're leaning
You reach there.
Oh, wow.
I think
So
Dad wants to
this,
keep that.
Sophie, is my water bottle that I had in the jungle. Don't worry, I've cleaned it out. I shook out any spiders and any bugs, but that is a real bit of memorabilia. I had that with me every single day. That was on set every day. So that's my little piece of the jungle to give to you.
That's come all the way from Australia. Isn't that amazing? And it's got Holly's name on it. And you've got her tiara that she wanted to keep, but no. We said, no, we need to find somebody more special. And
Is there anything you want to ask Holly before she goes?
No.
You know what? I wanted to ask you something, because the other thing I heard about you was that actually, although you're going through all of this and you're being really, really positive, you also want to do your bit to help others as well. And you're trying to campaign for nicer food in hospitals, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how are you getting on with that? Because was the food not that great? Not all of the time.
No. Well, look, we'll let Holly go, because Holly lives in the jungle when she's not in the studio. She lives in the jungle. That's where she is. She lives up a tree.
Just going to go and eat a witchy grub.
Yeah, she lives in a tree house.
So nice to meet you. Lots
Thank you,
of love.
Holly.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Holly.
Thank you.
Very
And my
much.
love to your sisters.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, Mum, Holly brought up a very interesting point there about hospital conditions and things, which is, so you can tell us all that you're trying to do there.
Yeah, Sophie's put on a bucket list that she wants to improve hospital food, particularly for children. She's said, obviously, I think you described the food as disgusting. And it seems to vary, as we've learned, throughout the country, but she's determined. She really wants to improve the hospital food, and also for parents to be fed. She couldn't ever understand why I wasn't fed alongside
So you had to
her.
go out of the hospital to eat while she was eating, so you could eat together as a
toilet,
family.
with your food.
So, yeah, she didn't want me to leave because she was scared or in pain and didn't ever want me to leave. So there'd be times when I wouldn't eat, or I'd be, you know, having to stock up on things that are not perishable. So, yeah, she is determined.
And I know the other thing you want to do is to have play assistants who are there during the week, I gather, but not at the weekends. So what do those people do, and why did you miss them at the weekends?
Because that's when I was usually in, and people still want to play on the weekends.
You need those people there at the weekends. Well, that's really nice that you're thinking of other people at the same time, because I know you've been through a very difficult time. Now, the other thing I know about you is that you love fashion. You look lovely today, by the way. I love your dress. And have you seen, we've got Gok here today. He is Mr. Fashion himself. And we've got a catwalk. We happen to be doing a fashion item today. So we wondered if you would like to have a walk down our catwalk and have a little bit of a model. Would you like to do that? Do you want Mum to go over with you? You're OK on your own, are you? OK, well, you go and see Gok.
Hi, Sophie.
God,
how are you,
this is
my
Sophie.
darling? Are you well? I have to say, you look gorgeous. I love that dress on you. I love the sandals. So this is what we do. We're going to play some music. If you walk down the catwalk, and then I'm going to introduce you as Sophie modelling, and I'm going to say we're going to go summer chic or something like that. And then if you walk out down the catwalk, do a little turn just here, and then look straight down that camera that says number 4. That is basically how we model on this show. Are you up for that? Mm-hmm. Yeah? OK, so if you pop over there, then, and I'm going to present it like we do it properly, all right? OK, so you stand just there. OK, so today on the show, we have got Sophie modelling summer chic. Come on out, Sophie. You got the power. Doesn't she look incredible? She turns in her dress. We've got a full sleeve, we've got knit-in waist, and there we go. How was that?
Natural.
Was that good?
Very
Did you enjoy
good.
that?
Star of the show.
Yeah? You look beautiful, my darling.
Thank you.
Do you want to go over and see Mum and Dad?
So,
Well
Mum and
done,
Dad, we'll
Sophie.
go to the break and you can take whatever photographs you want, socially distanced there, just as a memento of all of this. We know how hard it is for all of you, and I hope in some little way we've given you a smile today. So, and I know, Sophie, for you, you want to see the good in every day, and I hope you see today as being very good.